Hello, 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 hello. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how you can successfully connect your cellular device to your Canon TS3522 wireless all-in-one printer, just in case you were having some issues. This is not a sponsored video, but stay tuned and we hope that this is helpful. Your Canon TS3522 printer to your cellular device. You're going to type in ih.start Canon, select it, and then you're going to go to the Canon website. The official manual is here, so I'm going to press that. And then you're going to set up, even if you've already set up your printer, what you're going to do here is set up your wireless access through your cellular device. So now you're going to look for your series, and of course it's TS, I mentioned that earlier, and it is TS3522. You're going to select that. And here's the actual printer. Mine is not this color, but you'll see that in a minute. So I'm going to press start. And I'm not setting up a new printer because I've actually already set up the printer and connected it to the network. So I'm not going to select A, I'm going to select choice B, connecting to a computer/smartphone. Once you've made that selection, you need to download, if you have not already downloaded, from Google Play that you want to use the app. So we're going to go and download Canon Print Incorporated. So you should actually see Canon Ink. And click install, and then it's going to install. Right now it's at 23%, 49%. 62%, 72%, 83%, 100%. That was a quick install. So it's actually finalizing the installation. And then as soon as that is complete, I am going to press open. So you're going to open it. And then here's the end user agreement. I read all of that, well, most of it, when I initially set up the printer. So I'm going to agree. Oops, I thought okay. So I'm going to agree. And then this is just some additional details regarding storage. You have to have your location on and any other nearby devices that actually show up. You don't want to connect to them, but it's just letting you know the information that's going to be collected and what purpose it's going to be used for. So if you're okay with all of this, then you're going to press OK. And it says allow print to access this device's location. You want to say yes. So, and yes is not here, but of course you're going to say allow. So you could say while using the app or only this time. So I'm just going to say while using the app. Okay. And now I'm going to confirm that by pressing allow. It says allow print to find, connected to, and determine the relative position of nearby devices. We're going to allow. And I'm really close to my device, so we're going to allow. To receive notification from Canon, we're going to tap allow on the next screen. So we're going to click next. And we want the printer to send us notifications. Allow, and now it says search for available printers, so we're going to press search. It said please wait momentarily. So right now it's actually searching, and as you can see, my printer is not included in this list. So my printer is actually on, and I'm going to respond to the question, is your printer listed below? So I'm going to say no. It's still searching. If your printer is not found after a while, then tap next. So I'm going to tap next, and it said it could not find the printer. To find the printer below, follow the instructions on the next screen. So I'm going to press OK, and here it says, does your printer have a button like this? And my printer actually does. I'm going to show it to you. So here's that button that I was asked, do I have on my printer? So it's actually there. So the next thing, okay, it always takes me back when I do this. I'm going to open it again. So I did say yes. And then it's going to ask me to hold it down for 3 seconds. I'm going to actually do that. Okay, so that's 3 seconds. I'm going to let it go. I'm confirming that I've actually done that on my actual printer. And then I'm going to press next. And it says wait for your printer's name to appear and then select your printer. So right now it's searching for the printer. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, just above the word cancel, it's searching for other printers, or actually it's searching for this printer. So I'm going to give it some time. Sometimes it takes up to 3 minutes. It's actually still searching. So here's my printer. It just set up on the screen. It just popped up on the screen. It said set up Wi-Fi for the following printer. So I do have the Canon IJ. I just pressed that link button that was on the screen. So here it is. I'm going to press OK. Once I press OK, it says when your printer is detected on the next screen, tap the button to connect to your printer. So I'm going to press next. And then at the bottom of the screen, you see it says connect to device. Print will use a temporary Wi-Fi network to connect to this device. So I'm going to press connect, and it's connecting to the device. And at the bottom of the screen, it showed that it's connected, but it's processing. The printer will be connected to the following wireless router. That is actually correct. So I'm going to press yes. And now I'm going to enter the password. So now I'm going to key in the password. So I keyed the password in, and now I'm going to say OK, and it's communicating with the printer, and it says it may take more than 150 seconds. So we're going to give it some time to communicate with the printer, and I can actually see the light flashing on my printer, which means it is actually trying to communicate. So we're just going to wait for that process to be completed. And it's taking a couple seconds, but we're going to be patient here. And there it is at the top of the screen. There's the actual printer, the series, and here's some additional icons. If the printer setup is not complete, it says refer to the online setup guide to complete setting up your printer. So I'm going to say close because it is. It says now choose your favorite photo and try it out. So we're going to select just any image. I'm going to select something that doesn't have a lot of color. So, well, actually, I don't have to print in color, but I'm going to select something from my store. It says following paper is selected. Do you want to check the online manual for instructions on how to replace the paper? So I already have paper in the printer. I don't want to use glossy paper, so we're going to go to, I'm going to deselect because I don't want that that much color taken away from the printer. So I want to select something, and everything I have is going to be pretty colorful. I want to try to find something that is not so, that's not going to take up too much color and ink. So I'll just choose my scan code, and I'll say next. And I'm going to select print. And I hear the printer, and it is actually printing. I think you can hear it. I can't record both things at once, but it is actually printing. So when it's done, I'll actually take a picture of it. So there it is. It actually just printed. So it's a success on the screen, so that you can see that it actually did print exactly what I just sent to the printer. So it is connected, it is working, and even though it says the paper is glossy, I can guarantee you this paper is not glossy, but because it was already in the printer, I just decided to go ahead and use what was there, just to make sure that it was connected. I didn't have time to go looking for glossy paper. So that's how you actually set it up, and when it's done, I will show you a picture. So it just gave me a print status on the screen. It says printing is complete. I'm going to say okay, and that's it. It's set up. I'm not printing anything else. So I'm not printing anything else. That's it. So because I'm not printing anything else, I'm just going to press close, and I can continue if I would like to. I'm not going to do anything else right now, but it was a success. So anyone having issues or struggling to get it set up, that's how you actually get it set up. Do you want to save the network name SSID? Yes, we want to go ahead and save it. And you can see that status, that little green button says that it's online, so it's actually connected, and there you have it. So I hope you can get situated. Then it just shows you all the other things that you can actually do: scan, copy, document, photo, print, cloud, that sort of thing. So success to everyone who's got this printer and trying to figure out how to get it to work.